Welcome to Scary Lollipop. Tonight we delve into the haunted corridors of Chiang Mai University in Thailand, where the line between the living and the dead is disturbingly thin. Hold on tight as we explore the unsettling stories that have haunted students for generations. Chiang Mai University, a prestigious institution known for its beautiful campus and rigorous academics, also holds a darker, hidden side. Among the many tales that send shivers down the spine, one story stands out: the legend of the haunting at Dormitory 7. The tale of Dormitory 7 is infamous among students. It all began many years ago when the university was still surrounded by wilderness and dirt roads. Transportation was difficult, and at night, the campus was engulfed in darkness. Two female students lived on the second or third floor of Dormitory 7. One of them was ill but determined to study for her upcoming exams. Her roommate, concerned for her friend's health, decided to go out and get food. As the night wore on, the sick student fell asleep, only to wake up in the middle of the night to eerie sounds from the staircase. Puck, puck, creak, creak. The sound grew louder, resembling someone dragging a heavy object up the stairs. The noises stopped right outside her door, followed by a series of knocks. Terrified, she opened the door to find a bag of food hanging from the doorknob, with a trail of wet stains leading back to the staircase. The next morning, she learned that her roommate had been found dead, assaulted and left near the roadside the previous evening. The chilling realization set in that her friend had used her last breaths to deliver the promised food. The medical building at Chiang Mai University is another hotspot for ghostly encounters. Late-night study sessions often lead to unsettling experiences. One night, two students decided to wash their hands at a faucet outside the building. As one of them washed, the other noticed her friend's hair being lifted by an unseen force, only to discover later that the spot was once used for washing corpses. Another story is about the tale of the Red Nurse. The story is said to have occurred close to the Swan Dock Hospital near the medical faculty building. It was a late night, and a male medical student was working diligently, preparing for his upcoming surgery exam. The night was silent, save for the occasional creak of the old building and the hum of the air conditioning. As the clock ticked past midnight, the student decided it was time to call it a night. Gathering his notes, he made his way to the elevator. As he waited for the elevator, he noticed a nurse approaching from the corner of his eye. The student greeted her politely, thinking nothing of it. Nurses and doctors often crossed paths in the hospital's halls. But as they waited together for the elevator, he couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. A strange smell filled the air, like a mix of antiseptic and something metallic. Inside the elevator, the nurse turned to him and asked, "What brings you here so late?" The student explained he was studying for his surgery exam. The nurse's eyes seemed to gleam as she said, "Let me help you with that." As she spoke, the student noticed something horrifying. Blood was slowly seeping from the nurse's neck, staining her red uniform darker. Panic gripped him as the elevator suddenly stopped, trapping them inside. The nurse's demeanor shifted from friendly to menacing. She began to explain surgical procedures, her hands moving with practiced precision. But what she did next froze the student's blood. She started to pull out phantom organs: intestines, lungs, a brain, and even a heart. Blood splattered everywhere, and the student's mind raced with fear. The next morning, staff found the student lying unconscious at the elevator's entrance. He was pale, shaking, and muttering repeatedly. In the restroom of the Faculty of Social Sciences, a student once saw a reflection in the mirror showing someone using the urinal beside him, only to find no one there upon turning around. This restroom is known for such encounters, especially during exam periods when students stay late to study. The Faculty of Humanities has its own guardian spirit known as Aunt Lucy. During freshman orientation, students often see a woman in white watching over them, ensuring their safety. Many students have reported feeling a comforting yet eerie presence during these events. The clock tower, situated at a crossroads on campus, is believed to be haunted by a spirit known as Pret. It's said that driving counterclockwise around the tower 3 times at midnight will summon this entity. Many have tried, but none have completed the ritual without experiencing something terrifying. These are just a few of the chilling tales from Chiang Mai University. The campus, with its rich history and dark secrets, remains a place where the past and present coexist in eerie harmony. Thank you for joining us on this journey. And don't forget to subscribe to Scary Lollipop for more spine-tingling tales from haunted places around the world. Stay tuned for our next video, where we uncover the mysteries of another eerie location.